a long time ago in a land called Alaska. I filmed a video where I folded clothes, and in packing videos since then, and even in other videos, people have asked me to make another one or to make a video. I do have a video where I fold clothes, and I will link that one. I will try to put it in one of the cards. I don't even know what side it's on, but it's up there somewhere. But today I'm going to be folding again. We got back from our cruise and I had a ton of laundry. We also had a new water main being turned on in our neighborhood, so we just did a ton of laundry all at once. So I have a ton of laundry. I have sorted my laundry sort of by type. So I've got pants, shorts, long sleeve like sweaters and sweatshirts, hooded sweatshirts, short sleeve t-shirts, pajama shorts, bathing suits, socks, and underwear. I'm also going to be folding a fitted sheet later. I might do that one first, I don't know, just to get it out of the way. But I kind of want to show you how I fold different types of items of clothing, just because I really like the way that I fold my clothes. I have my clothes in a drawer where it's sort of like a file cabinet, and so all of my pants kind of stand up so I can see everything in the drawer. It's not like they're stacked on top of each other, so I can't see what's on the bottom and I can only see the thing that's on top. So I can reach everything in the drawer. It's all accessible. This is the Marie Kondo method of folding, kind of, sort of, mostly. Some things I do hang up, most things I fold. So I'm just going to show you how I fold my clothes. I'm not going to do it all like real time. I'll show you one or two and then I will speed it up so you can see, but I'm not gonna fold everything real time with you because I don't have that much to say. I know I talk a lot, I don't have that much to say. This is probably gonna take me a while, so let's just go ahead and get started folding. I suppose first I can give you a little bit of a tour, a clothes tour, if you will. It sounds kind of silly. I have pants stacked up over here. These are the long sleeve shirts and sweatshirts that I'll be doing, shorts, hooded sweatshirts, pajama shorts, short sleeve t-shirts, socks, underwear, sports bra, and then bathing suits. And then over here is a set of sheets because I learned how to fold a fitted sheet the other day and I'm very, very proud of it, and so I'm ready to show you guys. Also, please forgive this mess. It's a disaster. Anyway, I think I want to start here with this. So we all know a flat sheet is really easy. Probably, if you don't know, a flat sheet is really easy because a flat sheet is just one great big rectangle. So I take the long sides and fold it in half. When I was in school, we called this folding hamburger style, and if you fold the short sides together, that was hot dog style. I'm not sure if anyone else remembers that, but that's how we taught it, or how I was taught in Catholic school. So then we're gonna fold the short sides, or the long sides, together so that it's, you know, more like a square. And I like to keep a hold of the loose corners in one hand, and I never let that side go. That's just how I fold. There are lots of ways you can fold your flat sheets. Kind of depends on what you're gonna do with them. I mostly go half, 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 and then when I get to this size, I will go in thirds. So, folds up really flat, and then 1, 2 thirds. So it's a pretty slim rectangle that fits into my linen closet pretty easily, and I like that. Now, fitted sheets are a little bit more complicated because they have these elasticated edges that are just not fun to fold. However, what's It's really not that hard. Please forgive any thumping sounds you hear. I have a cat who is a monster and she has decided she wants to play right now. So right now I'm trying to find corners because we're going to take this misshapen lump of sheet and we're going to make a rectangle. So I've got 2 corners up there and then 2 corners down here. I don't think it really matters if you do like long ways or short ways. So just try to find your corners. Now I've got my arms inside the sheets and I've got my fingers in the corners of the corners. See, woo, feel like a ghost. So I've got my hands on the outside, but I'm basically pushing it inside out on this side. I'm not sure if you can see. And then I'm gonna go inside of these others. So we've put the inside of the sheet together. Now I don't think it really matters if you go inside out or right side out, but we have found our corners. Just kind of lay it out like that. So basically I folded the sheet in half, but the inside is like, or the bottom half is inside the top half. I hope that makes sense. So now I've sort of made a square and I'm going to fold inside here and then fold the top in to a third. So now I've got a really long rectangle. I will fold in half. It is a shorter rectangle. And then in 2/3. 1, 2. So there is how I fold sheets. Flat sheet, fitted sheet, and it's like a really nice stack. Look how nice that is. And it's actually not all that hard and it doesn't take a whole lot of time. I used to fold my socks the way that my dad used to fold his socks, and I would take one sock and sort of fold the edge over, so I would just have like a wad of sock like this. I don't like that because it stretches out where your foot goes, and I don't want to do that anymore. My mom used to fold her socks by putting her hand inside one sock and then putting that sock inside of another sock, and then she just kind of tossed all of her socks into her sock drawer, so each sock looked like one sock, or each pair of socks looked like one sock. I don't like this either, because if your socks are still a little bit damp when you put them together, they will never dry, or the inside one will never dry. So this is something I learned from Marie Kondo. I have one sock and I have it flat. I take the other sock and I have it flat, and then just sort of lay them on top of each other, and then where the toes are usually curves up just a little. I don't know what it is about the toes of socks makes them want to curve up, but that's okay because it makes a tiny little bowl, which is perfect for me to just fold these in half. And then these just fit right into my sock drawer, and I just stack them all up in a row, and so I can grab a pair of socks like this, and it's easy for me to like open them up and I have 2 socks. Does that make sense? So that's what I do with socks. If you have a bunch of socks that are all the same sock and you don't mind socks that are, you know, worn less or worn more being paired up together, you could just have a drawer or a box and just toss all your socks in there loose and you don't have to fold them at all. But I'm a sock folder, so this is how I fold my socks. All right, next item of clothing is a sports bra. I like to lay mine flat face down, and I fold the top down so it's long ways like that, and then in 2/3. So that is how I fold my sports bras, and these are all stacked up in a nice long stack in my drawer, and I can see everything. Okay, next is underwear. I know a lot of people don't fold their underwear, and that's okay, but I do because it helps me know how many pairs I have left before I need to do laundry. Most of the time I do laundry before I need them, but if I don't know and I let it go for a while, sometimes it's kind of nice to know how many pairs of underwear you have. So I've got them, you know, to like, I don't know, flat, I guess. And then I just sort of fold them into thirds using my fingers. Basically, I hold the waistband between my thumb and my forefinger, and then I fold each side toward the middle and pull that with my middle finger, oops, like this. Lay it down so it's a long rectangle. You can do this when it's all laying down, like that's fine, but then I fold it in half once. So then I store all of these basically standing up so that the fold is on top, so it's like one smooth piece, so I know that this is one pair of underwear. Next is bathing suit. So I lay this down facing up, fold this piece in and then in again. I have a really high-waisted bathing suits, so just because I think they're more flattering. So this piece is really, really long, I'm sure you can tell. So I fold it into thirds, where with my underwear I just fold it in half, and then this I fold in thirds again. So bathing suit top is sort of the same as a sports bra. I fold the straps down and then I fold it into thirds. So then this is a square, which is about the same size as the bottoms, and then these I just stack up into a drawer, actually the same drawer where I keep my sports bras. So bathing suit done. Okay, I have a t-shirt, looks like a big pillowcase. This is the front side. I'm gonna fold it with the front side facing down and the neck toward me. Now, you don't have to do, I'll show you the quick way to do this after we do this the hard way first. I feel like my dad teaching math. Let's do it the hard way first and then we'll do the quick way. Anyway, lay it down, fold the side in, whoops, fold the other side in, and then in half and in half, and then these just sort of stack up in my drawer like this. So there's one. Now these are all my sleeping t-shirts, like this is a pajama shirt, it's so soft. So let me show you the quick way. So I have another t-shirt. I'm gonna have it face me, the front facing me, and I just grab the top, kind of shake it out if it's got any wrinkles, if you're worried about that kind of thing. If you're not, because it's a sleep shirt, then it really doesn't matter. But I flip the sleeves in, whoop, whoop, drag it on the floor toward me, lay that down, and flip it. Now, it's a little lumpy in the middle. If you care about that, you'll want to do it the slow way. If you don't care about it being a little lumpy in the middle because the sleeves are not folded nicely, then you can just do it the quick way. Some t-shirts work better with the quick way, like stiffer t-shirts. This one's really, really soft. So this one I find really tricky to fold the quick way just because the sleeves are so floppy, but it still works. So there is how I fold a t-shirt. But you see how when it's in a drawer, you can see every shirt that you have. Instead of it being stacked like this, and you know this one's on top, and then if you pick this one up, you know what's there. But how often are you gonna dig to the bottom of your drawer to find your Scooby-Doo t-shirt? Like, I know that this one is the one you wanna wear because it's cool, but this one glows in the dark, right? So like, I don't know. Anyway, I just like being able to see all of my clothes in my drawer, and I'm really lucky to have very deep drawers so I can have my t-shirts standing up in the drawer like this. I just find that to be very, very convenient. These are different from other shorts because to me these are very, very loose and comfy. They're comfy shorts. So I grab it by the waistband, fold them in thirds, just like I do with my underwear actually. So here we go again. Hold it by the waistband, fold in the sides. See how I'm doing that? So it's basically putting itself into thirds, shake it out, drag it on the floor, and then I roll them. I could fold them. The thing about these is they're so soft, these will not stand up. So these are the shorts that I roll. It's really easy. And then I just kind of have a bundle of these. I have several pairs of pajama shorts that are identical. They're just different colors, and so I can just reach in and grab a pair of shorts. A roll is a pair of shorts. I don't know. It's really nice because I don't have to worry about them standing up. Some things like t-shirts will stand up on their own because they're a little bit stiffer. See how that stands up? And these shorts won't do that. So anyway, that is how I do my pajama shorts. We will do another pair of shorts when we go into the denim shorts, but for now I'm basically working my way toward the long pants, the jeans, and so let's do a hooded sweatshirt next. I'm not really a big fan of hoodies, mostly because the hood is almost always too small, and I feel like I always want the hood to be big enough to cover my whole head like Emperor Palpatine, and most hoodies won't do that for me, and I find that to be very, very irritating. So I only have 4 hoodies, and one of them I hang. Now these I'm going to fold, but most of the time I would just hang a hoodie because I find the hood to be really annoying, not gonna lie. So let's lay it down. I'm just gonna kind of tuck the face of the hood into itself and then fold it down, basically so the hoodie is doing a face plant on its chest. Feel the same way sometimes. So next we do the sleeves, and I like to kind of lay them out so they're not going to be wrinkly when I unfold the hoodie. And I fold in, kind of flip the arm down. Toward the middle. And then I fold up and then in half one more time, like that. So now I have a hoodie bundle. Ta-da! Let's do one more hoodie just to show you. I'm gonna lay this out just like the other one. Fold the hood down. Sleeves in. Now you could fold it in thirds like this, and sometimes it folds better that way instead of in half and in half. Kind of depends on how big your sweatshirt is. This sweatshirt is much bigger than this sweatshirt, so if I were to fold this one into thirds, it's going to be a little bit bigger than the other one, and that's okay. You know, it's your preference. I just prefer to try to make them about the same size. So this one I generally fold in half and then in half again, and this one just goes into thirds. Let's do a spirit jersey. Just like the t-shirts, I'm going to do this basically the same way, but the slow way and not the fast way. So the way that I did the Scooby-Doo t-shirt, the slow way. So I lay the face down, pull the arm out, and then I fold in. Now most of my spirit jerseys are actually like really oversized. I do that on purpose because I find it to be much more comfortable. I will fold over the waist also, because however wide you make this part of the fold is how wide your shirt rectangle is going to be in your drawer. So you kind of have to have a little bit of consistency in your folding so that all of your shirts are the same width. That's annoying. But generally I try to have, you know, just about a finger's width from the collar of the shirt to the edge of the fold. You'll get the hang of it with lots of practice. And then in half. Ta-da! So now I can see my Spirit jersey when it sits in my drawer like it's in a file cabinet. Sweatshirts without hoods and long sleeve t-shirts I fold the same way as Spirit jerseys, but they're a little bit, sweatshirts are a little bit clunkier just because of the thicker fabric, but that's okay. They fold up the same way. So lay it down face down, tuck in the side, fold down the arm, repeat on the other side. Fold the top down and then in half. Ta-da! Now it's time to do shorts, denim shorts. Now I have longer shorts. I don't have really long shorts, but these have like a 5-inch inseam. So not Bermuda shorts, they're not a 9-inch inseam, but they're also long enough that I fold them over. I don't usually button them, but I do try to hold the button with the buttonhole just because it keeps them in the right shape. And then I fold them in half and lay them down. I will fold the bottom up just a little, not a whole lot, not a third, maybe 25%, a quarter of the way. I don't fold it up like a full third and or a full half, just enough so that when I fold them in half, they fold up to about the same size as a pair of jeans. So speaking of jeans, denim shorts are folded. Let's go grab a pair of jeans and we'll fold those really quick and I'll show you how they're about the same size. Again, I hold the button and the buttonhole together and fold the fronts together. And then I'll generally like do this while they're laying down. And then I like to pad out all the creases. I don't like to have creases in my jeans for whatever reason. That really irritates me. And then I fold into thirds or thereabouts. And then up once in half so that the pocket is on the outside. The pocket is typically my identifying factor for my jeans. So when my jeans are in a drawer, I can see which pair of jeans it is based on the pocket. So here's a pair of jeans, here's a pair of shorts, and they're basically the same size, which means that they will fit standing up in the same drawer, which is where I keep them. I keep all my denim in the same drawer. So I've got jeans and denim shorts done. Let's do a pair of leggings. Leggings don't have a buttonhole, so I fold them in half, fronts together, lay them down, and again I want to shake out or smooth out any weird creases, and then I will fold in thirds. And then this is where leggings are different from jeans. I keep my leggings in a little bit shorter of a drawer, and so they're shallower, I guess I should say. So I don't have as much vertical space to work with when I've got my jeans in their drawer. They're taller, but my jeans won't fit in the drawer that I'm keeping my leggings in, so I want my leggings to have like a smaller profile. So I fold them in thirds again. So one more time, I've got my leggings, fold them in half, in thirds, and then in thirds again. And that's how I have my leggings in their drawer. The last item of clothing is a pair of sweatpants. Sweatpants, I fold in half, facing, like the fronts facing each other. Once again, I fold in thirds, and then in half. Ta-da! So similar to jeans in the way that I fold them, but they look different once they are completely folded. but they stand up in a drawer really nice. So it's easy for me to see what sweatpants I'm looking for, because I don't have any sweatpants that are all the same color. I have multiple different colors of sweatpants. So if I know I want my Hawaii sweatpants, I just grab the green ones because that's what I'm looking for. So there. That's everything folded. Let's get into like a high-speed montage where I finish folding the rest of my clothes and then we'll wrap up this video. So here are my clothes folded. I hope you found this helpful. Also, yeah, entertaining is cool too, but I hope you at least learned something. I'm gonna link, like I said, to that other folding video, the first one that I did a long time ago. I'm gonna put that in the description box. If you didn't click on the link earlier, you will have the opportunity to watch that. If you care. If you don't care, that's cool. If you don't fold your clothes, that's cool too. Like, I'm just trying to help. Anyway, I'm gonna put everything away and you guys will see me in another video really soon. Bye everybody.